Hello guys, welcome to Literature Journey to JRF. My name is Richa Panchal and you all are welcome to today's session. Guys, this is the PYQ series of 2022 in which we have already discussed for 5 to 6 questions with their detailed explanation, complete or detailed explanation of authors, writers and their works. If you have not watched those videos, then please do watch those videos because these videos are very important for your exam. These are going to help you a lot. So let's start today's session. So the question is, which writer does not belongs to the angry young man movement? And the options are John Osborne, B. Kingsley Amis, C. Seamus Heaney, and D. Philip Larkin. And the answer is Seamus Heaney. Now we are going to discuss the Angry Young Man movement because it was a very important movement of 1950. The Angry Young Men were a group of mostly working and middle class British playwrights and novelists who became prominent in 1950. Leading figures of the Angry Young Man movement included John Osborne and Kingsley Amis. Other popular figures included John Brain, Alan Silito, and John Wayne. The phrase was originally coined by the Royal Court Theatre's press officer in order to promote John Osborne's 1956 play Look Back in Anger. It is believed that the phrase has been derived from the autobiography of Leslie Paul, founder of Woodcraft Folk, whose Angry Young Man was published in 1951. Later, the British media applied the label Angry Young Man to describe young writers who were characterized by a disillusionment with traditional British society. Now, work associated with these movements are John Wayne's novel Hurry On Down 1953, Lucky Jim by Kingsley Amis in 1954, Look Back in Anger and the Entertainer by John Osborne. Look Back in Anger came in 1956 and The Entertainer in 1957. As we know that John Osborne was a prominent figure of Angry Young movement. So let's discuss about him. His lifespan was 1929 to 1994. He was born in London in 1929 and he died in United Kingdom in 1994. He was an English playwright, screenwriter, and actor, leading figure of Angry Young Man group. He criticized established social and political norms. Success of his 1956 play, Look Back in Anger, forever changed English theatres. Osborne was notorious for his violent language. He was one of the first writers to address Britain's purpose in post-imperial age. His famous works are Look Back in Anger, 1956, The Entertainer, 1957, Tom Jones, 1963, which was a screenplay, The Right Prospectus in 1970, The Picture of Dorian Gray, 1975, and Deja Vu, 1992. Guys, John Osborne have written a lot of work, but these are some his most important works which we have given here. Now, Philip Larkin. His lifespan from 1922 to 1985. He was born in Coventry, England in 1922 and he was one of the movement point of 1950. He earned his BA from St. John College, Oxford, where he became friend with novelist and poet Kingsley Amis. He worked in libraries his entire life. He was mainly known as poet. His long poems have authority and grandiloquence and shorter poems have grace and sharpness of humor. His first book of poetry, The North Ship, but he came in prominence in 1955 with the publication of his second collection of poems, The Less Deceived, followed by the Witness Wedding in 1964 and the High Windows in 1974. He also published two novels, Jill in 1946 and A Girl in Winter in 1947, as well as criticism essays and review of jazz music. He was one of the post-war poets of England and referred to as England's other poet laureate until his death in 1985. He was honored with Queen's Gold Medal for Poetry. He was offered, but he declined the position of Poet Laureate in 1984 following the death of John Bedzeman. So, guys, this was all for today. If you find my video helpful, then please do like, share, and subscribe, guys, because we are putting a lot of efforts so that it would benefit a lot of students. Thank you, guys.